Hey there, 𝗖𝗽𝗶𝘁𝘶 with Investor Relations in a few minutes or less. Today we're going to talk about the hallmarks of great investor relations, which is simplicity and consistency. And to be really great at IR, you only have to do these few things. You have to be able to simplify complex structures so investors can understand them. You need to be consistently available, and you need to be able to provide a consistent message or narrative over time. If you do these things, you're going to be considered really good at IR. So what are the hallmarks of really great IR? Well, it starts with this idea of being able to simplify complex structures or frameworks so investors can understand. Secondly, it's about translating the day-to-day detail into the summary level that capital markets investors can digest. And third, it's about being available. And if you're going to achieve these three tenets of really solid and good IR, you're going to need to be wearing different hats throughout your day in the meetings with investors. You're going to have to be a communicator, a concierge, a coach, a teacher, an intelligence officer, and you have to recognize that you're going to be changing these roles in a meeting, intra-meeting, or throughout the different meetings you have in a given day, week, month, and year. And if you can agilely do this and be adaptable, people are going to engage with you and engage with your company. And the idea that I'd like to give you here is, if a PM calls you and says, hey, Steve, I've got a conundrum. Who is the best quintessential power forward in the NHL? Was it Wendell Clark or Cam Neely? I have to drop what I'm doing and have that discussion with that PM. And you know, while it's not about the company, it's driving value and it's building a relationship. I guarantee you that if I have that discussion with that PM, they're more likely to engage with the stock, more likely to be supporters of our story, and more likely to be interested in taking meetings with us going forward. And that brings me to this idea that, remember, simplicity drives clarity, and when you have clarity with investors, there's no confusion. They believe what you're saying, they do what you're expecting them to do in terms of buying the stock. And third, it makes you an effective communicator. And when you're an effective communicator in investor relations, that means you're unlocking shareholder value, and that means you're driving engagement with investors. And that brings me to why I chose Johnny's Beef as my location today. Johnny's Beef is one of the best restaurants in Chicago. If you're a foodie and you're visiting, you know you have to stop here on North Avenue in Elmwood Park and River Forest. It's a must place to go. And why? Because it's simple and it's been here forever. It's so simple that it's just a stand with a counter. It's cash only. You come in, you get your beef with your fries and your drink, and you're off to eat. And there's always a line of 20 or 30 people deep. And the reason they have such great engagement is the food is good and they're consistent. It's that simplicity and that consistency that drives engagement, whether you're a cook at a restaurant or an investor relations officer trying to get people to buy your stock. Remember to be simple and consistent. Thanks.